Okay, so let's look on another atmosphere, an atmosphere editor, and we'll look on environmental mapping. Environmental mapping, which allowed you to use some HDRI images or other effect to apply lightings and effect around. The sounding is very familiar, except one thing you will notice, we don't have it control for the sun. Okay, and sunlight currently is kind of won't be affected at this point. However, we still have some small options, but it's not available in our properties as a sun. Light options have a similar layout as a standard and volumetric. Fog and haze is similar as we have it in a volumetric. With the same options, we have the same options for the wind. And effect is where tab it's all control over environmental mapping has happened. Right here we can go ahead and preloaded environment map, and Vue does accept HDRI images, so it's what we're going to do. We'll just can select city. Let's click OK, and you notice it is ask me if I want to actually set up the image-based lighting. So for this one I say yes, and the time it's going and apply them as an illumination map and reflection map as well. Okay, you notice right here we also apply to our ground effect as well. You can control this image map by deleting, turning to animation. For example, if you have a sequence of the images, you can rotate clockwise, counterclockwise, or inverse if you needed your image as well. Okay, simple control over exposure and contrast of your image as well available. We have it also options like below, map upper atmosphere only if you have it 180 degrees cover and want to keep it ground. Map ground plane is what happened actually right now. I have it right here, ground plane showing to me, but when we render you will see it's kind of does not exist right there. And we can ignore atmosphere options on a map that from other settings. So also let's look right here. You notice we still have our lens effect, which is global lens flare effect similar to other ones. And how I mentioned, we have it illumination map and reflection map. If they embed it inside HDRI, it's preferable to use, or if you have it separate, you can go ahead and load them. Let's click OK for now. Okay, right here's my camera, and I'm going to create one sphere right here. Let's create a second one, and second one what I'm going to do, it is actually set as a mirror. Okay, I want to take my camera, move slightly away. We can also take one more and apply glass to this. Okay, let's go ahead, select to render to screen. It's 40. We also click OK. Let me verify in atmosphere settings. Okay, in the lights, I want to use a global radiosity for this. We'll click OK, and I'm in preview mode. So we'll go render right now. Okay, it's rendered quite fast, and you can see how it's applied lighting, reflection, and also transparency with a different type of materials. The environmental atmosphere mode, it's very nice to use with some effects, for example, set extension or something match with the lightings as well. So again, right here, let's go back to atmosphere editing. You also notice beside the lightings and effects, we can apply lighting. We have it also options for the rain and snow. So we can apply similar like all other modes. The different again between environmental and other ones, it is we using HDRI or other image to driving the environment map, illuminations as well as a reflection.